Let me show you how it sounds like.
Got a cosign for the hype.
And my version.
Got a cosign for the hype.
Welcome back to another video on our channel, and today we're doing the last remake of 2025. This time it is a track from PEEKABOO, Flowdan, and also featuring Skrillex. We have done so many Skrillex remakes, but it's always fun to try to remake stuff. And today I'm remaking this because the drop is quite unique. It's a typical dubstep drop, so let me show you how it sounds like.
Got a cosign for the hype. Buckle up and get ready for the ride.
And my version sounds like this.
Got a cosign for the hype. Buckle up and get ready for the ride.
I think we did a pretty good job. It's like 80% there. And to break it down, we have two layers. The first layer is a basic 808 bass. Very simple. It's just a sine wave. And we're distorting this sine wave with a soft clip, and we're filtering out the highs. And another trick we're using to create more punch is to automate the octave pitch of the oscillator with this envelope. It adds a punch. That's the first layer. The second layer is playing the same notes as the first layer, just a couple octaves higher. And it's a plug. To look at the plug in detail, it's basically just three sine waves stacked upon each other. Just three sine waves playing at different octaves with different amplitudes, and envelope automating a comb filter that is adding some warble to it, as well as some white noise to add some attack. A unison layer, which is stereo. And now you're asking, how did I come up with these sine waves? And the answer is quite simple. If you listen to the original plug layer, you can look at the frequency spectrum in an EQ. And here you can see there are three notes peaking. One around 200 Hertz, one around 1000, and one around almost 3000 Hertz. And I use these as a reference for the oscillator. So if you would listen to the plug, you would see it's the same notes that are being played, the same peaks in the frequency spectrum. And yeah, I basically just looked at the original plug sound and copied those frequencies into here. I just checked, is this note correct at octave 0? Yes. Is this note correct at octave 1? No, it's not playing the same peak. So I tried octave 2, it was the same, and I repeated this process till I created the entire sound, I guess the entire frequency spectrum. And then the only job was to make the shape fit, and I did that using envelopes, comb filters, and stereo. And yeah, that's basically the sound design. Now you're wondering, maybe how did I get the punch out of the bass to be more prominent? And that's where I use this trick. I created a separate layer. I routed Fabrik layer 1 and Fabrik layer 2 into this bus channel. I distorted everything, and then I automated the filter frequency. So I'm sweeping the highs out of this new layer every time the notes are being played using this. And this combines the harmonics of the plug and the bass in a nice way, such that the whole entire sound is more punchy together.
Fuck up and get ready.
Very important as well is the sidechain. Without sidechain, the drop sounds like shit. Sidechain makes a big difference. And yeah, that's basically the remake. So to recapitulate, we got 2 layers, one playing an 808 type of bass, one that is a plug that we recreated by looking at the frequency spectrum of the original plug, and then a 3rd layer, which is a bass layer of the 2, distorted together and automated to add punch. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this remake, and there were a couple of tricks that you can definitely use outside in your own productions. And if you enjoyed this process, you should definitely check out Fabrik. It's a node-based synth. It's quite intuitive, simple, and free. So if you check out our website, KreisKlang.com, you can download it for free by signing up. And if you get used to the synth and if you start enjoying it more and more, then there is a paid version as well with a lot of presets and a lot of new features that you don't get in the free version. And if you like the environment that we've been using, it's called FL Studio. You can also get FL Studio for a discount, 30% discount in the description or on our partner page, KreisKlang.com/partners. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is the last remake for this year, and I'm very excited to show you what's coming next year. And yeah, peace out.